if I were betting man. Oh, there it is. Excellent connection. Let's see if I can hear this back.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Excellent connection. All right. Hang out until people show up.
All right. I'm going to post this.
Oh, that's great. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining us. Got 3 people so far. My wife texted me and she's like, "Hey, I'm coming in with the babysitter. Are you dressed?" I said, "No, I'm on YouTube."
All right. So I'm trying to figure out how to do. I guess this would be a great multiple monitor thing. Did I just totally leave? Oh, I'm still there. Hold on.
What's
I
this
know.
one?
Okay, I see what I gotta do.
Okay. A full layout like this. Make the beard bigger than the Chad.
When are we coming to San Diego, Chad?
Oh, that'd be nice.
I've never been to California.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never been further than like Phoenix.
Okay. Yeah, we get to get to California. Okay, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Users will experience buffering. But this is, I don't think it's coming off of is it? Or is it coming off of the cloud? Can I edit it live? Let's see. I stop recording. Okay. Edit. No, maybe not.
So somebody's asking what software we're testing. We're testing out ShowFlow Studio right now.
Yeah, ShowFlow Studio.
As a new option, we like to do a lot of Zoom interviews in our TC pre and post stuff. And so we're just messing around with some new ways of doing it. And we're also jumping into ShowFlow big time for our weekend and stuff.
Both a screen share source and camera source must be enabled first. Okay, so ooh, screen share. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Putting in the wrong password. Go mechanical keyboard over here. What do I have to do? Google Chrome, maybe. Okay. I think that's the only one in there. Yeah, let's try that. Screen 1.
Bailey, so far we're loving ShowFlow. Chad worked real hard this week to get a whole event put in, and we're going to test it out this weekend. And I'm going to use ShowFlow to call from. And just from the little bit we've seen, man, I think we're going to dig it.
Let's see now. Now we could probably. Oh, there you go. Okay, so if I click that, add live. Oh,
whoa!
Look at that. Inception.
It's a dream within a dream.
So, yeah, let me know how it's going on that end, guys. You can pick up to. Funny enough, you can pick up to 10 megabits to stream it out. But this edit button apparently isn't doing anything. But I don't know if it's like from the cloud itself, like from ShowFlow, or if it's from my local computer. If it is from my local computer, I got gigabit internet, so I should have a fast enough connection.
I would say if you're not quite fast enough.
I know, right? Oh, did I also ask for a sandwich? That's great. I should have. Let's see. South Dakota. Oh man, my brother went to college in South Dakota, or was it North Dakota? I can't remember.
So we left Hawaii to go to North Dakota.
I know, right? Yeah.
Well, I
He
mean,
was
you
a
left
he
Hawaii
only
and
la- he
Oklahoma.
only
So.
lasted a few months. A few months. He's like, I gotta come home. No Skype box. We actually have 2 Skype boxes. That will be in the final install. But yeah.
But we're still
Oh,
a little ways away from final install, so we needed a
Yeah.
good option in the meantime.
Yeah. So you guys can see this now. I'm swapping over to this. So the cool thing about this, and I'll let me actually real quick here. Ask Gary. Nice to see you. We're testing out ShowFlow Studio. So it's basically like an online studio deal that you can do multi interviews, like 4 people at a time. So we'll let a little more questions come in, then we'll start answering most of the stuff. Yeah, Paul, great to see you. Can't wait to see you also up here. Which Jeremy, by the way, I'll chat with you about Resolume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in the chat. Paul is in the chat, and talk to him about coming up and getting us all set up there. So that'll be fun.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll have the other conversation with you know who to get it worked out.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, if we can come out when Shorty's here and train Shorty, let's go.
I think it'll be at. I think it was going to be around then. If I'm not mistaken.
Shorty will be here April 9th.
Okay. Yeah, I
And then
think it was
the
going to
next
be
day,
like
we're doing my son's first birthday party.
nice. I think it was going to be like after the 25th or something.
Oh, that'd be perfect, man.
Let's see here. So we hold on. They asked me to real quick, guys. I'm gonna. What's up, everybody? We are testing out ShowFlow Studio tonight, and we are live streaming this on YouTube. So come join us. Going to be here for a little bit, just going over some stuff. Especially with ShowFlow Studio, there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's see. Question time. What are we testing? Yeah, ShowFlow Studio. Do you direct broadcast and online, or is online switched separately from a different ME? Currently, it is all on the same ME. When we actually get into our broadcast room, it's going to turn into basically 2 panels, and we're going to have it broadcast separately. Although for the most part, it's all going to be the same cut from the main ME. And then we'll go to online for different things like pre-show, post-show, possibly like a different offering than what gets in the room. So yeah,
We've been talking in some of the weekend experience meetings about trying to run kind of 2 services at one time. One that's specifically for the online audience, and then one that's specifically for what's happening in the room. And so with the 2 panels, and then we're also for audio, we're doing 2 consoles. One's called Master Control Audio, one's Broadcast Music, which allows us to do kind of anything we want with audio and really run 2 church services at one time.
yep.
Max, we're going to be using Acuities.
Yeah. Oh, cool. No buffer in his end. That's good. Bailey works for Stanford University. Nice. No, ShowFlow is really good. Like they, let me see here. If I stay in this, go over. I'll show you guys like a rundown here. Doo-doo. So you have your events here. Let me be good if I switch to the where's that? I kind of like these animations though. It's very DVE ish and Stinger ish. So that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, you got a bunch of graphics. You can upload your own graphics for lower thirds or um, bugs and stuff. You can change your. You have like a bunch of preset media change, and then that background's broken. Oh, there you go. So you got some cool stuff there. But here, let me take you guys over. Just talk through. We're still learning show flow. Um, so and I'm not like the greatest at it yet. But for instance, like here's our event, right? Sunday services, and we go by series. So we'll have series there. Paper chasers. And then in here you have this is where your rundowns will live. This is where you can create a schedule, create a list, and then the studio option there. But for the most part, we're gonna go with rundowns. And then you guys get a sneak peek of how we do it here. Let me see here. All right, so we got everything here from a pre-show, and then call time 8 a.m. So this whole thing's pretty cool because you have your different columns, and within each column, like you production notes, you have video notes, like hey, what video is going to be playing? Graphics. What kind of graphics do we need to show? What lower thirds do we need to show? Then you can totally put in lower thirds like examples. So whoever's looking at it will be like, oh, that's actually the graphic that I need. Now I know which one to click on.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's really cool. And you can do the same thing with like you can do like screenshots of the video. So you can put that in there. Cameras, like right here, for instance. We're gonna be in studio B for our pre-show. That starts at 10:50 is when we do this pre-scroll. And then right here you have like 3 minutes pre-scroll, then an intro video of 15 seconds, and everything is tracked. And you have over here on your right, I don't know if you guys can really see that very well on the screen there, but you have like a runtime. So if I was to, let me see, if I was to track this and hit track, you have your runtime. So you can make it big, people can see and stuff. And then you have your time, your regular time, your runtime. You have an over under. So as you're going, say, you have somebody physically tracking this. So, say, hey, the open is actually going 5 minutes too long. As soon as you hit the next cue to track the next one, you'll end up what did I do? As soon as you hit the next key to track it, basically it'll add to the over under time. So now because I was more than or less than 2 minutes there, now hey, we're 4 minutes under, so we're going to actually end earlier. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Let's see here.
One of the things I really love is like as a person calling the service, if you look all the way to the right, you've got actually the script is in there. So you can follow along with the script. And so like what I did, like even this last weekend, be like, all right, guys, we're going to throw to Pastor DeMario. And then as soon as this question's answered, we're going to be going to a video down CG2. You know what I'm saying? Like it allows me to call out, okay, we just heard Pastor DeMario. It's time. And it just makes it very simple to kind of keep the service moving in the right direction and because there's so many different moving parts, especially for like what we're doing. And so to like be calling out where audio's coming from, which video's coming down. It's super helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. We have, let me see here. Oh, I can actually do this. You can probably see that better. Whoa, look at all that inception. The cool thing about this too is like we do utilize or we're starting to utilize an actual prompter, but we were doing basically like TVs before that. And the script show flow is an option for a prompter. So basically you hit the little eyeball here, and you like prompter view. So this is really cool because then now I can go in and find. Let's see, boom, be open, and boom, yeah, prompter view. Hit the space bar, starts to go up, and then you can manually, like hold it back a little bit or and things like that. Your full functionality to change the text size, all
Super
that stuff.
cool.
It's really cool. And then the beauty about this that I really, really love is that it doesn't have to be, we don't have to have somebody actually on a computer in the room running it. You can basically hear, oh, it's a baby.
Sorry, he fell.
Oh. This is totally informal. I don't care. How dare you, Jeremy?
Sorry.
Baby. I'm going to kick you out. I'm just kidding.
Well, family is one of the five main pillars of production and transformation. So
true. Babies are beautiful. Anyway, remote prompter. Yeah, you can basically take this. I can copy this link, and now if I open this up and paste it, it tells you how it works and stuff. But now, if Jeremy was running the prompter, I can actually see it remotely from wherever I'm at in the world. So that's what I really, really like.
Yeah, or like say like look, Pastor Mike, we need him to film a video from somewhere in the country. And if he just had an iPad right there, we go, all right, Pastor Mike, we're gonna go ahead and start that teleprompter for you, and we could get a quick video and give him a script, and we could do that from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Fire.
So there's definitely like a bigger learning curve. Like I only scratched the surface on things that we can do here, and then we color code things like, hey, worship. There's definitely so. Yeah. Let's go back to you. All right, let's answer some questions.
Yeah, dude.
Do a questions background. I know, I'm just messing around. Let's go down here. Let's see. Workflow network instead of show flow. Yeah, workflow network. Seen that before. I actually like their. I think that aren't those the guys that does live time. Somebody else. Yeah, they do live time. Yeah, great guys. Love them. I do like live time. It's probably something we'll be getting into as well. Used to use that a little bit over at Bethel. Just to have a global syncing clock is an amazing thing, and we can have it on our watches and all that stuff and phones.
Yes.
A clock on a watch. That's a novel idea.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Nathan, it's kind of like SuperSource. Preset animations, which is kind of cool. Again, we're primarily going to use this for, we've been doing Zoom calls, and it's a little clunky for us still. We kind of don't really like it. And then on our end, we're having to set up another computer and another source when we can actually just kind of do everything in the cloud with this and do everything with pretty much the same computer that we stream through. So when using a Pocket 6K 4K, do you recommend adapting older SDB4 lenses or using photography lenses? Photography lenses all the way. It's just you'll get a cleaner picture, nice and crispy, I should say. But yeah, touch drive or Acuity. Acuity. I did get to play with a touch drive over at Elevation a few weeks ago, and it's pretty nice. I gotta tell you, it is nice. Which audio console are you guys using?
We have a combination of Yamaha PM10s and a Yamaha PM3 for master control.
Now, why did we go with that, Jeremy?
few different reasons for me. Because we were going to run 4 consoles and we wanted everything kind of on the same network. I think between the twin lane stuff and Dante being native into the Yamaha consoles, it just made sense for us to go that route. Also, the Yamahas just sound great. Hobby Super, like we've gone and we've played. I had Aaron Padilla out and we hung for a while from Bayside. And like when he set everything up, the only plugins from Waves that he was using was an L3 on the 2 bus and Waves Tune on vocals. Everything else was coming from the console itself. It sounds great. And then just for the money, the amount of IO that you can get, it's just really second to none. Lee Fields and I sat down not too long after I got Transformation, and we started like just a channel count. So like when we do conference, I think we were at 110 channels before we hit returns. And so like that's a lot of IO because there's like comm matrixing going on. There's all kinds of crazy going on the console, and just they sound great. The connectivity, needing to be able to quickly move stuff and hook up multiple consoles, it just made a ton of sense.
Nice. That's cool. That's awesome. So this actually works on mobile. Look at this. Look who's joining us here. Let me unmute him.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I flip my camera around? Can you guys hear me yet?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's cool. I have actually full control of the mic too, which is great. So
I selected front facing camera whenever I logged on.
Interesting.
Let's see, can I go into the settings, camera, and back camera? Done. Boom. Check it out.
No, all I see is black. So
yeah.
What if I enter broadcast? There we go. So I can go in. Well, it's still black, isn't it?
That's our video engineer, everyone.
This is great.
Hey, we're just trying new things, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing about innovation, right? Big wins, big losses.
So, well, there's that then.
Speaking of big losses, Ohio State University.
Oh, yeah.
As a Michigan fan, I just love Tulsa right now. That's all I know.
I've been too busy editing today.
I think I broke it.
Oh no, you broke it.
You sound great though, Tyler.
Hey,
what if I removed you, turned off your camera, and turned it back on? There you go. Wait, I think I had to do it.
Oh, so let's try that one more time.
Okay, do it.
Okay,
so let me turn the camera off.
Switching to back camera. Enter broadcast. Come on.
I turned it on there, so maybe not. Maybe the back camera doesn't work.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, tried.
Oh, wait, there you go. Look at that. See? Oh, wait. It did work for just a second.
Oh, sorry. I was switching it back so it would work.
We saw the fire for a little bit.
Yeah, fire.
Fire.
All right, I see it on my screen.
That's interesting. Oh, it could be, man. Could be just, are you on Wi-Fi out there or?
Oh yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi out here, but it's looked good so far.
Normal latency, I guess. I don't know.
You guys coming in fine.
I'm coming in hot. Sorry.
Just like a fajita.
There we go.
Hey, there you go. So I just basically turned it off and on. And have you tried turning it off and on again?
Wow.
Wife.
That's a huge fire, bro.
That's a good fire. That's where we should be right now.
Yeah.
I sent you an invite and you didn't come.
What are we doing?
Oh, I didn't. That's not awkward.
I mean, just kidding. No.
Hey, Chad, somebody's wanting to know which cameras are you running for broadcast right now?
So right now we have 4, well, technically 5 because one is in Studio B, Vericam LTs. The Studio B, which is where we do our TC pre and post show, we have what are we running? Are we running the 2040-70 on there or the 18 to 35 Sigma? Tyler. He's too busy having fun.
more time.
Are we running the 18 to 35 Sigma on there or in Studio B?
No, we're running the 24 to 70 Canon L series.
Gotcha. So yeah, 24 to 70 Canon L. And then the Vericams in Studio A, which is our main area. We are running Fujinon Cabrillo lenses. So that's fun. It's really cool. We do for handheld, we're doing EVA ones, EVA ones, AVA ones. Everybody's pronouncing them different. So, but yeah, let's see.
EVA
Daily
just takes
standalone
longer
are
to
built into the Ultrix. EVA, yeah. Standalone, yeah. I kind of like the Acuity Ultrix deal. I kind of do, but also with something like that, I don't know if I want to be the beta church. So it's like, oh, it sounds good, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like the let's see. So I just saw somebody say, yeah, that was the next question. Like, the new Amira Lives. I love them and I want them.
So
That
good.
I probably would do beta.
I would totally be a beta tester for that. Yes.
Yeah, I would totally be a beta tester for that one. Full
So,
symptom.
Harry, if you're watching,
yeah,
come on up to
yeah,
PC.
Harry, please. Hi from Houston. Hey, Thiago. What's up, my man? It's one of my old students there. Hey, buddy. How are you?
Whoa.
So it looks like every
Yeah,
time I
so
change cameras, you have to like re-enable my
probably.
feed.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But it's
That's
cool
good
that
to know.
has the flexibility to have it though.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I have ultra moody light going on right now. Oh yeah, burning some cardboard.
And now we see him. Okay, I wondered what you had there. It looked like you were smoking a pipe.
It did.
What
I thought
is
it did.
happening right now, Tyler?
It cooks my hot dogs and my
Dude,
melons.
hot dogs over an open fire.
That's
Baller
always-
move.
Yeah, it's always good. Let's see. Feel I get first one. Yeah. Bailey. Yep. Let's see. The Trinity. That's great. Thank God. I love that. I came in late, so I use resource. Is this software? Yeah, so Matt, Showflow Studio, Showflow TV Studio. So we're trying that. You got different deals here. I can. How do I? Oh, update live. Oh, soloed him.
Oh, look at that.
That was kind of cool. Wait a minute.
many
How do I? Ooh, how did I do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do it again.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that.
fire right there.
I feel like I'm in a Marvel movie.
That's fire.
No, that is,
Hey,
it's
I'm
a good
getting
thing
tired.
you got a lot of trees on your property because I'm like, where's he getting all the wood from?
Yeah, it's
Pull up
all
the
pecan.
button.
But yeah, I had pecan smoked hot dogs today.
Oh my goodness, I forgot you
over
got all the
fire.
country.
Yeah, Tyler was smarter than the rest of us and actually got some land. So,
What's the vocal like for the background vocals during worship? I don't know. You'd have to ask Rico.
yeah, you would have to ask Rico
Yeah, you'd have to ask
Yeah.
Rico. We actually
or
we
Skylar.
Skylar wouldn't even know. We beef
Yeah.
up our vocals in the studio after, and so our friend Rico Gonzalez down in Dallas, Texas, is the one that's mixing all that, and Rico is the goat.
Hey,
Rico is the actual goat.
yeah, super amazing guy too. Just his heart is great and love him.
Did you guys see he sent us a gift this week?
Oh yeah.
We now have
Yeah.
an espresso machine and
Yeah.
broadcast audio.
So great. So great.
So Rico, if you're watching, I know you're not. Thank you.
Which I know you're not. I'm gonna send it to him after. Like, hey, we talked about you.
We said thank you.
He said thank you. Can you run ATEM switcher software with any ATEM switcher. Yes, that's it. It's pretty much the only thing that comes standard for all ATEMs there. So
And it's great over Wi-Fi too.
Yeah, it works pretty great over Wi-Fi. Interlaced or progressive? Progressive.
Who asked that question?
Nathan Varhi. Sorry if I'm messing up you guys' names.
Yes.
Can you talk a bit about when you covered your stage with water? Yeah.
I was there for a lot of hours watching it get filled up and drained, and because we did when we had the idea, we wanted to make sure we could do proof of concept. So we came in. So the way the weekend worked out, we did the merch shoot. Was that Friday night, guys?
Saturday.
Oh, okay. So Saturday. So what we did we came in Friday, built the water floor, and then we stayed until like 1 o'clock in the morning. We wanted to fill it all the way up, make sure there were no leaks. And then we wanted to test how long it would take to drain it, because the way that Sunday looked for us was we had to fill it up in the morning because we didn't want to leave it overnight unattended. So we needed to fill it up, do the service, and then we had to drain it and get everything off because we had recordings that weekend. Yeah. So we had to do 2 like weekends worth of recordings that Sunday night. So yeah, Friday night, I think I was there. I think me and the DC Pro guys, we stayed till like 1 o'clock in the morning, filled it up, drained it, kind of calculated what that would take. Then we filled it back up for the shoot on Saturday. And then we did church Sunday morning, which was just incredible. Every time I go back and I watch the footage, I'm blown away by what we were able to capture that day.
What blew me away about that was the prophetic word that we fulfilled without knowing we were fulfilling it. Like so the following week, Pastor Michael shares, like the Lord like woke him up and said, "Hey, go watch this prophetic word that you got." What, like 2-3 years ago?
I think it was a year prior.
One year, the year ago. And someone just like actually prophetically said, "You're gonna have a floor full of water," and like they didn't even know how to communicate it. But man, like that's so cool.
My favorite moment was these guys were with me. We were pitching the whole idea to Pastor Mike, and we were in one of our conference rooms. And so I was just sharing the vision. Like, so you already know we're gonna have water floor. I know you asked to preach in it, but we can actually make it rain. And the thought was we could put like a storm on the LED wall, and we can make the lights look like there's lightning. And you could talk about like in the midst of the storm, how Jesus is our anchor. And I kind of shared everything. And he was quiet for a moment, and he was doing this. Y'all remember this? He was going like this.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "I want all of that."
Like, yeah. And you're like, "Oh, if you were to use it," he goes, "You already know. You already know." The answer to that is yes.
That'll go down as one of my favorite ministry moments, to be super honest.
Yeah. It was I don't know how much of any of you guys actually listen to the MXU talk podcast, but yeah, we honestly did not spend a whole lot for that. Like it was something really practical. So we also like we're at a place where we can do cool stuff, but we also want to be practical. Tyler, I think it was Tyler that said it best. Like just because we can do something doesn't mean we should do something.
Yeah,
you know. So we try to be as practical as we can and try to keep the cool things, for later, like the circus. We're gonna have elephants and lions. I'm just kidding.
But no, I mean, we talk a lot about, yeah, we want to be innovative, we want to do stuff, but every time we spend money, we're spending somebody's worship. You know what I mean? Like giving is an act of worship. They're trusting that money to come to the storehouse, and we're going to use that to that money that's coming in to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. So I think like everything we do, like we make sure it fits vision. We make sure it hits our culture code. And then from there, it's like, all right, like, is this really going to push the message further? And those are kind of the filters that we use in that, because the widow's mite is kind of everything.
Yeah. That's true, man. That's true. We get more. But it was fun. I got to say, it was fun. It was cold. That water was freezing.
Tulsa in the winter.
Jared, our cam up, and Michael that were in the water at the same time. Basically, they're like, yeah, about 15 minutes after it, you literally don't feel your feet anymore. So that's where it gets fine. It was it's like just totally nuts. Let's see. Remote host for that's pretty much what we're going to be using it for, Matt. We're going to try to replace this with use this in place of Zoom. It's just a lot easier. You just send a link out to somebody, they click on it, it turns on, gives them like, hey, turn your mic on, turn this on, and then it gets pulled into this, and then we can do basically Zoom interviews. Well, not Zoom interviews, but studio interviews. And the quality of what I'm seeing from like even Tyler's on, it's actually
super
really good.
impressed with this. Like, I'm outside now. I mean, I just bought a nice Wi-Fi router, so I was really hoping that it'd still be good. But I mean, this is all like over Wi-Fi and
on your phone out by the fire pit.
On my phone, like that's my house, and
I like the way the audio sounds, Chad.
Yeah, well, even your audio is coming in really good.
iPhone 12 Pro.
Yeah, you finally upgraded.
Yeah, not flexing or anything.
All these years, I'm like, hey, you should upgrade your phone.
Yeah, you've told me a handful of times, like, why do you still have that?
One of our volunteers is an extremely talented tech guy. He's still on an iPhone 6 or is it an 8? Dave's phone. It's either an iPhone 6 or 8, but every time something breaks, he knows how to fix it. And so he's like, one of these days, maybe I'll actually upgrade.
Oh man. Okay. When can we expect to see hologram sermon illustrations? Hey, don't tempt me.
We're working on no, just kidding.
Yeah. We're gonna scan take that National Geographic thing where they did the face of Jesus, and then we're gonna make that into a hologram. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Oh, that's great. Have you thinking VR with your LED wall is next? Yeah, we want to do stuff like that. Listen, I wasn't, to be honest with you, VR was like totally out of I didn't want it at all until somebody was like, hey, try this Oculus out.
I was like, oh man, this really cool game. What do you think about this? He's like, oh dang, I gotta get
it. Yeah. And so I got an Oculus here somewhere, but ever since that, I'm like, I can kind of see what people are talking about when they're talking about VR 360 video, things like that.
I've heard talk. We're going to one of these times that we pitch a stage design to Pastor Mike. You can actually get WYSIWYG to show up in your Oculus, and imagine being able to go to your pastor with a new set design, put an Oculus on their head, and walk them through the space.
Yeah. I mean, something that DC Pro has been working on, and apparently they got a good prototype going.
That's what I've heard.
So that would be killer. I mean, just that would be killer.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, thanks, Jackson. Thanks for your kind words, my friend. All
right, I love you guys. I'm gonna go tend the fire.
Yeah, tend the fire. Does that mean you can be with your wife? Yeah.
Does that mean Amber's giving you the look?
No. Yeah. That means I'm tired of holding the phone up to my face and trying to.
That's great. What did I do with my? Oh, there it is. All right, my friend. We'll see you later.
All right. Bye.
Awesome. Let's see. Yeah. The two nephews. Yeah, that was really. It was funny because it really hit me that day when we were doing that podcast, and I was like, because we were talking about our why and stuff like that, and like earlier that week, I just saw a photo of my nephew, and it just hit me like, oh my gosh, like they're actually doing, they're actually doing really good with, and so that was fun. Yeah, I did joke around with Lee and Jeff after though. I was like, because they were thanking me, they're like, oh, thanks for being vulnerable. Like, man, that's amazing. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm an only child. I don't have any nephews.
That's fantastic.
Totally made up, man. No. Let's see. Jackson gonna be starting a photography and video company this summer. Wish me luck. Yeah, man. Have fun. Don't take it. Hey, you say hi.
Hi.
Oh, Levi!
That's loud. Okay. Yeah, man, just have fun. Learn as much as you can. Don't I'm not a fan of learning just from one source either. Try to learn from multiple sources, man. Like everybody has a different way of doing things. And so yeah, would you utilize this to bring in switcher decimator via decimator or something? Yes, we would. We'll probably the next time we have to do like an post TC pre or TC post interview, we're probably going to use it, or we'll just run it through. Right now, we actually, yeah, we have our streaming computer. Actually, we just run it through a decimator. So let's see. Workflow would be like broadcast app speed coming into show flow for the remote. Yeah. So the way we would do it is we take a feed and put it into a box that Black Magic makes. I can't think about. I can't think of the box. What's the name of that box?
The Magewell?
No. You could technically you could do the Magewell. The Ultra Studio. Boom, there it is. So Ultra Studio, which takes the SDI feed of program, shoots it to the main source in ShowFlow TV Studio, and then they get the full program and stuff. Let's see.
Talk about that, Chad. 360 video for broadcast. That's next.
I would say if you were to ask me last year, I would have said no.
Wow.
Having the Oculus Quest 2 has changed my mind.
Really?
Yeah. I don't. It's another avenue. I wouldn't say like, hey, let's go and like put all of our money into this bucket and just do VR 360 stuff. And that's, but I really feel like eventually that'd be another like really great avenue. It's almost like lately what I've been seeing a lot of people now kind of like go away from YouTube and they're starting to do more streaming on Twitch, even for church streams. Because Twitch has a better compression rate and all that stuff. So
yeah.
But it's almost like that, just to be another avenue. I don't think it's going to be like something where most of your audience is going to come from there. Just because not everybody's going to have a, although the price has come down, not everybody right now is going to have an Oculus, something like that, or a VR headset. But yeah, I could definitely see. I'm actually Instant 360s. They sent me. I got that camera, that tiny little. This thing is so tiny.
It looks like an AirPod case.
I know it's almost the same exact size. So I don't have autofocus on right now, but I'm actually I got there. It's coming out. Hopefully, I think it's shipped today. So their 360 camera, they're like, I think it's called the X2 or something. They're sending me, and so I'm actually gonna put that on. We have some recordings coming up this week, and if it comes in on time, I'm gonna put it on our handheld camera.
Oh, how fun would that be?
A full 360 handheld camera. Just,
dude, Jared's
I think
with that.
Right? And I think that's where you would get. It would be more BTS stuff, I think, to start off. Yeah, so like, hey, let's put it at the console and the front of house console, have them there, doing that. Things like that. You've seen a show LED camera moves, LED wall would shift your angle. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'd love to get into eventually. It'd be pretty cool. It's gonna take a long while for that but yeah. MXU pod was great. Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. How do you iMag cameras? So basically it's just a program out from the switcher and right into the processor unit for the LED. If you have LED or if you have projectors into the projectors. You can do one of two things: is either have a projector that takes an SDI, or you basically use like a decimator or a up-down cross converter from Blackmagic to take the SDI into an HDMI, and then you can put that in your deals, your projectors. Mini monitor. I don't know what that means, Matt. Let's see. Software are we using in live stream with Resi? So Resi's our main deal.
Yep.
Love them. Let's see.
Really good people.
Yeah, we even do. We had that one. How long was it out for? That one day, the internet went out.
16 minutes.
16 minutes.
Yep. The internet was out for 16 minutes. The fiber went down, and it took us a while to figure out which router it was at. By the time we got it reset, literally the stream picked right up where it left off, and we went from like 2,500 people watching just the little spinning thing to almost 30,000 watching immediately, which was crazy because we jumped so quickly live like that. It put us on YouTube's homepage because we jumped so quickly with traffic like that.
Yeah, like
Is it? How's it working, Chad? Is it caching all? Is it like just recording?
Yeah, it's caching basically. Technically, like recording, but in a certain way, like a proprietary deal that they have.
Yeah,
and basically like it's an internal buffer, like it just caches the whole thing. And I've never had an internet deal go out that long while using Resi. So I was actually really amazed, like, oh my gosh, 16 minutes. And I kind of wanted to test it, like how long could we go? What is the threshold? So yeah, Resi, it's a bunch. There's a bunch of different costs here.
It all depends on like church size, what you're trying to do with it. Do you want to be able just to get be able to stream out to YouTube? Do you want an actual embed code that you can put on your website? All of those different things factor into how much it's going to be.
Yeah, and then that's on top of getting an actual physical hardware box. So
yeah,
they have a couple of different versions. They have like a $1,200 box, the Ray encoder, which is really good. That's your medium church size, I think, small to medium. And then you have the big boys. I think it's the Prism it's called or something.
Yeah. What we have.
But
Lee, we can do a link. You should join us.
So let's see. What's that?
Lee put in, okay, this is dope. Coming to a podcast near you. I'm going to need details.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me.
Somebody asked about platforms. We're mostly on YouTube. That's where most of our audience is watching from. And then we also do Facebook.
Yeah. If you can join in. Okay. Join us. Okay. Are you doing some BTS videos? Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, look at that. That was quick.
He's probably out grilling.
We're doing let's get a wait. Do I have a hold on? Browse media. Hold on. I need to find a there we go. We'll do an MXU.
MXU yellow in there.
What the heck?
What's up, dude?
Wait, let me go to this one. There you go. That's better.
That's some doo-doo you got going on here.
Well,
yeah. This is show flow. You heard of show flow, right? Yeah. Yeah. Which is actually really funny because when you log into the app on ShowFlow's app on iOS, it's actually Andrew Stone and Church on the Move. That's their background image, which is funny.
That is funny. They've been using that for a long time.
Yeah.
I thought it was just run sheets.
Yeah. Yeah. That's primarily where we got it. And then they sold us on the like, hey, we got this new thing called ShowFlow Studio. So we're gonna use this to replace Zoom calls basically. For the time being.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. You got tons of effects. You can change, add
That's
my
incredible.
deal in there. So
And the funny thing is, the buffer's not that long. Like when I put that in the chat, you read it back probably 30 seconds later.
oh, that's good.
Wow.
That's really cool.
That's super quick.
Yeah. When you were like, hold on, I'll send him a text. I mean, it was even faster. It felt like it was like 10 seconds.
Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. What are you up to, Dan?
I am today's my son's 12th birthday, so right
By
in
Fortnite,
here.
buddy.
Well, what's funny is check out what I got set up for him.
Nice.
Let's go.
There's a little gaming party going on.
Dude.
Pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this is awesome.
Yeah, I'll send you some details on it, but it's really cool.
What's it cost?
What was it? I think it's pretty cheap. I think it was like $50 per user, but you can only. I mean, we just did one user because we just run it through a production email.
Yeah. Yep. Is that a monthly thing?
Yeah, I think so. Or was it? Did we pay yearly?
We did it. If you do it for the year, it's cheaper. I just remember what the total cost was because we also did the teleprompter deal that they have. So like, we can create a script, and we could send a link to like Pastor Mike if he's in England, and be like, bro, can you throw this on your iPad real quick? We need you to record a quick video, and we could start the teleprompter for Tulsa anywhere he is, and he could read a script back, and then it's all said and done. And then even show flow now, like. We could be, when I'm calling the service, I could actually start like firing from show flow. I could fire the teleprompter for TC pre and post.
That's awesome.
So
and like on my side, I can pick my input for video and audio, and I can see multi-view. So even if there's other sources I can't see, like that's awesome. And I'm just on my phone.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dude, that's the thing. Tyler Trenton just was on sitting out by his bonfire out at his house. And he looked and he sounded great. Like the audio's quite good.
That's awesome. It looks
this
great.
Is not a paid advertisement.
No. I needed to test that. I was like, I need to test this before a Sunday just in case they ask.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can we do an interview?
Maybe someone from Showflow is watching. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. It's $59 a month.
Cool.
So, yeah, per seat. So.
When you come back to Tulsa, bro?
I think that's up to you.
Well, that is very true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we probably need a conversation this week, but we'll chat later.
Okay, cool. Where am I going next? I don't have a trip planned until May.
Whoa, let's go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we're doing more stuff here in town, so
that's good.
You guys, those videos for MX here, is that out already so people can go and sign up and watch for it, or?
Yeah, they're out. So not all of them, but they're dripping out like one a week right now. But then we're gonna do a massive drop of a bunch of them as soon as we can.
Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just saw y'all are doing all access again.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about that?
What's that?
We sent the email out this morning at 9:30. We didn't tell anybody we were doing it. We're just like, okay, let's just put it out there.
Yeah.
And by noon, it was full.
That's awesome.
Cool. So now we're on a wait list. I may have held one back for you just in case.
Are you serious?
Well, I called Marcus before and I'm like, hey, I'm about to hit go on this. Do you want to grab two before they disappear? So you'd have to talk to your boy.
Okay. Because I was supposed to go to the last one. Yeah. I didn't go to the last one. So
yeah. I'm about to get in trouble.
Okay.
Oh no, good. I'm supposed to be supervising. I'll make sure they don't put Call of Duty in there.
Yeah.
Well, cool guys. I'll let you. I'll let y'all go. I don't want to crash your party.
No, you're good. You can crash anytime. Anytime.
Right. This is awesome.
Cool. We'll see you later.
All right. How do I get out of here?
Yeah, I have control.
Oh, now he's gone.
I don't know how. I guess you just gotta quit. Can delete source? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that worked. See, oh, look at the cool backgrounds.
They
need. You can upload your own background, so that's good. Okay, let's go. Yeah, more behind the scenes videos from TC. Yeah, it's planned. I got a lot of cool feedback from the Q&A deal that I did for this camera here. So I'm probably this recording session that we come into this week, I'm gonna wear that and you get a POV version. I know everybody's waiting for the live stream of comms and multi-view, but that's gonna have to wait because
we'll get there.
And I want to do it when we have all of our cams up.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Audibly the amount of stress that I'm under.
Camera 14, go. Camera 16, go.
Just crying the whole time. Let's see. Why not ATEM Extreme versus Television Studio? Yeah, Extreme. It's just way too much buttons, man. It's just way too much buttons. Small buttons, I should say. I'm not, I'm gonna have right now I have a 2ME panel, so that's a lot of buttons. But yeah, small buttons.
And I've heard Chad say, "Oops, fat fingers."
Yep. Love Resi 3 encoders and 8 decoders. Nice.
Never failed in 2 years. Let's go.
That's awesome. This is what you were telling me about. Yeah, hey Michael. Mike's on here.
Michael Doherty.
Wish that you were coming up. I told Jeremy you couldn't make it this time around. Bummer. David Jordan, what's up, man?
Hi, David.
Made by Dalton. Yes, I'm liking Tulsa, man. I remember you. It's fun. Yeah, we had a Zoom call a year ago. That was cool.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know, my wife and I we're trying to find our house now because we're only renting. And I gotta say, dude, I think your neighborhood's our favorite.
It's nice. It is really nice. It's like
we drove by, and I believe the house next door to you is actually for sale.
It is. There's several. And they said like this whole area, it says on the sign like 76 properties or whatever. Yeah. There's no way that this whole thing is 76 properties right now. They're definitely going to expand somewhere.
All I know is this. The housing market in Tulsa right now is insane. My wife and I found a house we loved. Sent it to our realtor. By the end, it had been on the market for 6 hours. We were an hour late getting to it, and it was already under contract.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, come to Tulsa. Come to Tulsa, guys. Come move to Tulsa.
Can't find a house, but it's awesome.
Yeah. If you're a really good camera app or video editor, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Or lighting, or
lighting. I don't know. Just saying.
Audio, or
everything for everything. You can do it all. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. How much is a Lee Fields consult?
All the money.
What's that?
All the monies.
All the monies, yeah. Strap it to Jared's cam. Yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. I don't know if you tuned on here, Michael, earlier, but I'm also, they're sending me a Insta360 1 or X2, that 360 camera. So I'm gonna strap it onto his camera. How secure is the connection? Can anyone that has the link or is it pass connect or so anybody that you give the link out to can connect. However, you can accept or reject them. So like for instance, when Lee came on, gave me an audible like ping, and then it said his name, and then like accept or reject. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. Michael actually got an extreme. Well, let me know how it goes. I know. Yeah, super source is a big deal. It is. That's pretty much why you got it. It is a big deal. Favorite pre-drink for a service / gig: tea, energy, milk, water, tiger's blood. I'm just kidding.
I've become a big fan. thanks to my very good friend Stephen Kramer, I'm kind of a chai tea latte guy now.
Okay, that's good.
I know it's kind of like a little basic white girly, but you know what? It's good. It's real good.
Nice. That's
Christmas.
good. Let me see if I got one here. I actually do, and this now this is kind of like this technically an advertisement. I guess it is.
This is now a paid advertisement by Chad.
Liquid IV. This thing is amazing. Basically, one of these packets equals like 3 bottles of water. It's got electrolytes in it. And it tastes really well. They got tons of different flavors. And I usually put 2 of them in my Philo bottle here and drink that throughout the day, and keeps me running to the bathroom because I'm well hydrated. So it's really good. If you want to check into that, there's a link in my bio for it on Instagram. If you use the coupon code Chad Vegas, it's weird that I'm saying this. Use the coupon code Chad Vegas. You get free shipping and 25% off your order. They also sell it at Costco, but I don't know if the Costco prices are the same as the prices if you got 25% off. Just saying. So Chad Vegas coupon code. That's really good. I am also doing this thing called Early. It's called Early Bird. It's like I guess the easiest way I can say it's like a pre-workout, but it's not. It's just you drink it when you get up in the morning. And I actually haven't had coffee for 2 months since I've been doing it.
Really?
Yeah, and it works. It's really cool. Like I take it in the morning as soon as I wake up. Drink it. Basically, it's like an 8-ounce cup that they send you with, and you put the powder in, shake it up, put it next to your nightstand. As soon as you wake up in the morning, take it. And I haven't had coffee in 2 months.
That's why you've been running around the church when you get there.
Pretty much, yeah.
I just walk in, he's doing push-ups.
Yeah. I don't have a link for that one, but I do. Same coupon code, Chad Vegas. Early bird. All right. Let's see. Prior to that, though, I was definitely a cold brew guy. I do have it every once in a while. I had one the other day, actually. Thinking about that. So, move back to Tulsa. If I get a job at TC, send me your resume. Cam out position, asking for a friend. That's great. Send me your resume. I'm being real hot right now, guys. We need help.
We need so much help.
Solid 7 out of 10 editor. Nice. Okay. All right, Michael. If it wasn't for superstars, too many buttons and scalers are nice. That's true. Yeah, it does do internal scaling. Gary said he finally found another guy who likes chai tea.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I never told you, Jeremy, but Elevation, they actually had like those big containers that has juice and stuff in it that so they actually had 2 of those huge ones. Like it had to have been like 4 or 5 gallons or something like that, like big ones. And one of them was filled with chai tea, and the other one chai tea latte, and the other one was standard coffee. That's great.
Oh my goodness! Dude, we went over to church, and they had like soda machines all over. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that was great.
But I will say, the snack game is still on point, though.
That's true. Yes,
and chocolate whenever you want it.
Yeah, we get a lot of good snacks upstairs. Let's see.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Discord server.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I never really. What is really a Discord? I know it's gamer stuff, or what?
Like Discord. Gamers use it so like if we were playing Xbox, you'd go to start a party under Xbox, and start a chat that way. This is another app that you can use, but also you can go in and people can communicate within it, almost like a gamer Slack channel.
Yeah,
because there's make different threads within it, and each one could be different things you could talk about. But then from there, I mean, you could actually, wow, that's a thought. I believe in Discord, you could even stream multi-view straight into Discord, and people could have conversations about that. Like, yeah, there's a lot of interesting.
Ooh, interesting.
We
I
have
didn't
to
know you
talk to our guy Brian Cup.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Actually, yeah, I'd love that. That'd be a cool avenue to.
I need to. Yeah, that's a good thought.
Cat's family fit. Yeah. Yeah. You mean pop, not soda.
No, it's soda.
That's
I'm
funny.
from the South. It is soda.
Yeah, that's Midwest North, right? Pop.
Yeah, dude, in Florida, everything's Coke. He's like, I'll get a Coke, and then it might be a Sprite, might be a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Jackson said yes, you can. So yeah, I guess we can do that in Discord. That'd be funny. That's right. Gosh, wow. It's been a crazy year, Michael. A crazy year. He said that's what I actually used it as a comms option for training. So we would pump comms into Discord and then have them enter the room, and then they can at least, they couldn't talk back, but they could at least hear comms.
That's a great idea.
He was actually thinking about that now. Latency wasn't actually too bad either. Those.
Well, if you think about it, you would want the latency would have to be low, because if you're trying to game while talking stuff on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have to have super low latency.
Yeah. Yeah. Any pics of the new control room?
As soon as we see it, you'll be the first to know.
Yeah. All right now.
We're still waiting
like
for them to
control room.
We're still waiting for demo at this point.
There's TVs in there, some monitors, some computers, some what else do we have in there? Switchers, server racks. Actually, now the servers are going to be in a separate room now.
Yep.
So
Master Control Video will be in there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna look cool, guys. Just the vision that Pastor Mike has for it all, and then coming down to us, and the vision that we put into it, and it's gonna be really nice. It's really, really cool. Let's see. You guys should do a church live stream review, like of other churches who submit their live stream. You can start checking.
I've done quite a bit of that with some friends. I used to, my friend Dan, who's the audio director at Willow Creek, and my buddy Keithan, who's a production director down in South Florida, and then our friend Luke, who was one of the video guys at Church in the Move. We did a thing where people would kind of send in their live streams, and then we would come back in and address kind of all three phases of the game: audio, video, and lighting, and suggest ways that they could get better.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be like, I'd be like, no, this sucks. Get it out of here.
No.
You should not be streaming. What are you?
Was it Saturday night where you would just go, stop it? Stop it. Stop it. Like somebody would start talking and like get upset. He'd just go, stop it.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Michael, bye. Yeah, we're gonna end soon too, guys. We're just doing the final questions here. It's been a long time. Didn't realize how much time passed. So gotta make sure that my wife is taking care of her, so I don't sleep out on the couch tonight. So
my wife's rocking the baby to sleep right now.
Dave's on.
Oh, he uses Discord for all the students at OSU in stream class.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah. Any Softron use, Chad?
Softron. Yep.
How many channels of Softron are we going to have?
16. What's that?
It's going to be 16.
16, yeah. We'll ISO pretty much every camera. Now we won't keep every camera just because of storage space.
Yeah.
But we'll ISO every camera on a Sunday. Just to have it to do some post work if we need to, if we feel like, something was just like, you have those off days, but then you still want to put out a good, for lack of a better term, product. So, but yeah, Softron's great. Like, I'm a firm believer in you get what you pay for. And yes, it does cost money, but in the long run, you'll make use of it, man. So we're only using 6 channels right now. And it has been so much less stress on myself to know like it's being taken care of, like it's ISOing. It hasn't crashed. I'm sorry, no, it has crashed once because we were basically trying to re-encode it to a different frame rate on the fly. And that's the only time it crashed. Like, what are you doing to me? I don't know.
Too much
yeah.
power.
Yeah, too much. Yeah. But yeah, Softron's great. Let's see here. Is TC a training ground? Schooling accredited? Plans to? Ooh, that's a good idea. It's going to take a lot of years for that to happen, but it's a good idea. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. You know, there are some college programs you can get caught up with. I forget what it was. It used to be called what? Masters something. And like you would intern at a church and at the same time take online classes. So by the time you finish your degree, you've also got 4 years of experience working for a church.
Yeah.
It's big in, I think, the assemblies.
Huh. It's called Full Sail. I'm just
kidding.
Yeah. We're gonna
Full Sail.
Do the last couple of questions here, and then we're done, guys. And then I don't know if you guys like this. This was fun. I actually had a lot of fun doing this.
I loved it.
So we might do it. So if you guys haven't, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. Smash that.
Have you seen the dude?
Smash that subscribe button.
The bass player. He's like Italian. He speaks with slap that like. I talk about slap the bass.
Oh, that's funny. We're in the renovation process of our broadcast campus, finalizing stuff. What would be the number one thing that you'd want in your video control room? That's a tough question. A kitchen. Just having it right there. Just turn around, grab whatever you need. That would be nice. Online concert choir after Easter, starting to record next week. Got any tips or cool camera angles, shots on a choir? Choirs are interesting because it's a mass of people. I would really look towards just finding some individual shots for some of them. There's definitely going to be people that are more expressive than others. Focus on those. Depending on how big the choir is, the wider shots are nice, good establishing shots. Playing instruments. Yeah, I've been a drummer for over 30 years. Started playing drums when I was 7 years old. And although I haven't played in a while, and I was playing next to our drummer Tony the other day.
Nobody wants to.
Yeah, it was. I felt all my muscles were tense.
Oh, he's only a Guitar Center drum off winner. So
yeah, that's true.
Did you know I actually play every brass instrument and guitar?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
You play the flute? I'm not ready. I didn't come ready to play the flute. Yeah, you know what, Jackson? We'll do that. We'll probably have it out later this week or some later during the week. We'll set up a Discord. I like that idea. Live stream reviews. Yeah, maybe we can get into that.
You know what would be interesting, Chad, is what if we did a stream review even of our own service? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we do go back and review, but like let people be a part of actually watching and stuff, and the things that we thought were good, that were, that would be kind of fun.
That would be really fun. Yeah, be a good training opportunity for our own team too, as well.
Oh, absolutely.
We can send it out. So, if you could have a drink and found any one drink in your house, what would it be? Oh, Baja Blast. That's great. I like that. That was good. Yeah, I think mine probably be like the standard, like chocolate or something. Good. I like a good chocolate milk. We'll have a great room kitchen across the hall, so we can cover it. Nice. What was that?
I would go Blue Powerade.
Ooh, Blue Powerade. There you go. I can see that.
Yeah, it's refreshing. Keeps the electrolytes up.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, cool. Thanks for hopping on, Jeremy.
Yeah, dude. Anytime.
It was way more fun doing it with a buddy than having to do this by myself. Yeah, thanks everybody. Yeah, we'll probably do this again. I don't know when.
Yeah.
When we have time. I just need I needed to test this. Yeah. I needed to test this and also needed a break from editing. So this was a good break. So this is good. Cool, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And we'll see you later.
Go out and live a transformed life.
Yeah. Let's see.